Hello mga kabibig, welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay na YouTuber sa balat ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig, maglabag-labag na ta with evidence. Naku po, grabe, nalagas ang mga supporters ni Regal Oliva, si Atty. Regal Mendoza Oliva. Nalagasan from 1.6 million to 1.5 million followers. Ano ang nangyari? Tapos yung mga big time DDS supporters talagang pinopromote na i-unfollow na siya. Ano bang nagawang kasalanan ni Regal Oliva? Sabi ni Dr. Richard Eric Mata, I shared a lot of his videos. I know isa ako sa nagpadami ng kanyang followers. You know our page is generous to assess other content creators. But this one, I unfollowed already. Please do the same. Hala ka, ano nangyari mga kabibig? Parang nagbago yata. Ito kasi ang nangyari kabibig. Nagbago yata ang ihip ng hangin ni Atty. Regal. Oo kabibig. Para yatang ang pag-understand nila sa previous video niya previous video niya tungkol sa ICC, tungkol sa interim release ni Pangulong Duterte. Parang kakamping ang way na mag-deliver ng kanyang opinion. Kaya ang mga DDS supporters talagang, Binash siya. Tinanong kung bakit ka biglang lumiko? Bakit ka biglang nagbago ang ihip ng hangin? Ang nangyari, kinalkal na mga DDS supporters ang baho ni Atty. Regal. Sabi ni Ed Hogalbot kabibig na nakalkal niya ang mga ilang baho ni Atty. Regal. Another Sunday, another not so Regal POV. Regal Oliva was city treasurer of Mandawi City for 11 years. During his tenure, he also served as concurrent municipal treasurer of the hometown Niluan here in Cebu for 2 years, if my memory serves me right. His stint as Liluan's treasurer happened during the incumbency of then Mayor Cristina Frasco before her appointment as DOT Secretary, as Oliva has always been very close to Gwen Garcia and her family. In July 2024, Oliva vacated his post in Mandawi City to pave the way for a newly appointed treasurer. If I recall correctly, the Bureau of Local Government Finance ordered him transferred to the city of Navotas. Bakit kaya? Eventually, Oliva resigned and decided to run for Congress in the Lone District of Mandawi against then incumbent and Romualdez-backed Lollipop Uano. Regal then migrated to the DDS community and sought the endorsement of former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Even with Digong's endorsement, he failed to win in the May 2025 election. Ganun talaga ang politiko, no? Maghahanap sila ba kung sino yung malakas sa Cebu, doon sila kakapit. Pero mali lang kasi natalo pa din siya. Kasi alam mo naman ang kalaban, Romualdez-backed Lollipop Uano, di ba? A few days ago, a person from Mandawi City Treasurer's Office was dismissed for allegedly the non-remittance of cash donations to the city government. 2 city treasurer office workers were also implicated in addition to the first one. As reported, the anomaly at the city treasurer's office of Mandawi City was already detected sometime in February of 2024. Regal Oliva vacated his post only in July of the same year. If the findings of the Mandawi City Legal Office is true, the anomalies happened under the Regal Oliva's watch, as he was still the city treasurer at the time. That should make Oliva administratively liable for at the very least negligence of his official duties. However, if pushed to a grave case, he might be charged for criminal negligence in the line of duty. Ang POV ni Mr. Hogalbot, besides being a full-blooded walk-shit pinklawan, might this also be the reason why Oliva suddenly changed his tune on Duterte? Ay, pinklawan pala tong si Oliva. I can say yes, I can say no either. I guess we'll just have to go along with the idiom. Time is the ultimate truth teller. Hala ka, mga kabibig. Tapos si Governor Baricuatro din ay nagsalita na. Oo, si Governor Baricuatro hinggil sa issue na ito. Pagsaba youths, yun ang sayatan sinabi ni Governor Gwen, Governor Gwen, si Gwen, oy, si Governor Pam Baricuatro. Opo, mga kabibig. Who do you think you are? Algoy. Cebu Governor Pam Baricuatro, pinasaringan si Attorney Regal Oliva. Naku po, mga kabibig. Yan na. Ito naman ang sabi ni Joey DeVevry every other day. Red flags ni Regal. The worst government employees with her bestie. Kasi ba naman, proud pa silang i-interrupt ang meeting of the national concern kasi gusto nung isa na magpaturo ng Google Translate while in Japan para maka-order na sa restaurant. Ooh. Nag-attend ng rally organized by NED paid organizations noong September 21. Red flag yan. Some agreeable contents pala were lifted from skillful DDS writers. No attribution, no credits. So bali, may mga DDS writers nag-post sa Facebook, tapos binabasa nila, isi-screenshot nila, isi-screening pin nila, kunin yung idea doon, gagawin sa kanila. After makakuha ng sangkaterbang followers from Duterte support based through agreeable contents, naging full-on propagandist ng mga anti-Duterte for selling the idea that justice is served by fully accepting ICC without regard to how PRRD got there. The interim release content of Regal gives swipe on family members, particularly on VP Sara, as if it is their fault questioning jurisdiction of ICC over PRRD that lead to the rejection of the application. This angle is being used by the anti-Duterte content creators, to inflict gap among Duterte supporters by planting seed of doubt to VP Sara. Alam namin papunta sa 2028 yan. Alam nyo, DDAs are the most open-minded political bunch. When you say something sensible, kaya naming mag-agree kan anong kulay mo pa, but we are quick to smell BS because we are not beholden to anyone except to our principles. Another day, another bookingan. Wala ko. Naku po. Ito pa, kabibig. From Sas Rugando Sasot. Naku, si Sas, iba to si Sas mag-react. Joey DeVevry every other day asked me to write about the decision of the ICC judges to deny the interim release of PRRD. I told her, girl, I am not surprised about the decision, but not in the sense that Regal Oliva was. The ICC is not like our Supreme Court, largely shielded from politics. The ICC has no independent budget. It's largely funded by EU countries who actually force countries to join ICC if they want to keep their trade privileges with the EU, but they cannot do it to China and the USA, etc., only to small ones, their former colonies. In December 2024, during the Assembly of the State Members of the ICC, dissatisfaction against the ICC bureaucracy was on high. Why? They had a huge budget but no output. No trial. For your information, the budget of ICC is from the taxes of the citizens of the Assembly of States. So they had to justify to their citizens why they have to keep funneling money to this institution. Kaya pala na hindi pwedeng mabigyan ng interim release sa Digong kasi kung ganun-ganun man, walang ma-detain doon sa ICC. Meron man, isa lang, kung mapawalang sala lang sa Pangulong Duterte, paano nila i-stand, paano nila bigyang diin ang Assembly of States na, yung budget nyo ginamit namin, ha? Then, Duterte's arrest happened. He was their prize catch. First Asian, which would then fix ICC's image as jailer of African leaders. first trial, etc. Bad PR for the ICC if they release Duterte. Oh. Given this, would you expect ICC to just let go? No. The Supreme Court of the Philippines does not have to deal with these non-legal considerations in deciding cases. The Supreme Court will do as according to law, not according to what makes it look good to its funders, NGOs, alleged victims, and media. Is this justice as Oliva said? No. The very condition of justice is to be judged by the court that your fellow citizens established from their own constitution. Being judged by foreigners for an alleged crime you committed in your own country is not justice. That's legal colonialism dressed up as internationalism. For your information, ICC turned a blind eye on prosecuting former British Prime Minister Tony Blair for his role in invading another country and committing war crimes. There, despite the fact that UK is a member of the ICC and that UK court is really unwilling and unable to prosecute Blair. As I have been telling people close to me, history will be the final judge of this. And again, it will be the ICC and the Filipinos who let go of their sovereign will do judge exclusively the people who allegedly committed crimes in their own country will be indicated by the future generations. Oh. So, naintindihan ko na ang point ni Sasurgando Sasot. Pero, yung ibang tao hindi naintindihan ang point ni Oliva Regal. Oo nga, parang sabi ni Joey, parang sinisisi o idinidiin ni Regal na kasalanan ito ni VP Sara. Dapat sisihin si VP Sara. Siya ang rason kung bakit hindi mabigyan ng interim release si Tata Digong. Pero base sa nabasa natin mga kapibig na point of view ni Sasurgando Sasot, talagang alam ni Sasot na hindi talaga mabigyan ng interim release si Tata Digong. Knowing itong ICC, obviously, it's largely funded by EU countries who actually forced countries to join. Tapos, so noong December 2024, nagkaroon ng Assembly of State Members of the ICC. Dissatisfaction against the ICC bureaucracy was on high. So, parang dissatisfied ang mga Assembly of State Members. Sabi niya, ano bang, puro kami bigyan ng pera sa ICC. Wala naman kami nakitang produkto or wala kami nakitang may nakulong. No output. No trial. Kaya ngayon, nagkaroon sila ng pagkakataon na isinorender ng BBM administration si Tata Digong. Dito na nagpapakitang gilas ang ICC na, tingnan nyo Assembly of States, meron na kaming isang kliyente dito. Nakadetain. Wala pang ang kaso pero dinitain na namin. Kasalanan ba namin? Hindi, kasi ibinigay ito ng Pilipinas under PBBM administration. So, tingnan nyo ang pera nyo nagamit namin. Meron na kaming trial. Satisfied na ba kayo? Ganun ka, bibig. Pero yung atake ni Regal, iba. Iba ang atake ni Regal. Kaya ang mga tao hindi nakaintindi kung ano ba to. Talaga bang naintindihan ni Regal kung ano ang pamalakad sa ICC or wala at bakit daw sinisisi si VP Sara. Yun ang pagtingin ng mga tao sa kanyang point of view. Diba mga kabibig? Sabi ng iba, another day, another budol daw. Buti na lang daw na anong tawag dito? Nakita ng mga tao kung ano itong si Regal Oliva. Yung mga kabibig, sinasabi natin. It was na 1.9 million before his video about PRRD went down to 1.6 million the day after. Bumaba talaga ang kanyang subscribers or followers. Another day, another budol POV. I'm one of them, unfollowed him na. Big yes, Dr. Mata. Unfollowed na namin siya. Wala, paano yan? Parang may iba naman na na naintindihan din ang point of view ni Attorney Regal Oliva. Yung iba talaga is parang hindi naintindihan, lalo na yung mga previous videos niya, it's more on defending PRRD. Pero bigla siyang lumiko, bigla siyang nag-iba ng tono. So yun ang kabibig ang ating Dres Lebak-Lebak for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye everyone, see you next time.